You're standing at the grocery store, watching the total on the register climb higher and higher, and you're thinking, is getting older really supposed to be this expensive? Welcome back to Vital Elixir. In today's explainer, we're tackling a problem so many of us face. We're going to follow the story of Margaret. She's a vibrant 62-year-old who just wants to keep her independence, stay mobile, and have the energy to chase her grandkids around. But lately, she's been feeling totally overwhelmed, trying to protect her health without completely draining her retirement savings. Well, today, we're going to look at the true cost of wellness and uncover how you can take back control of your health using simple, honest, science-backed choices.
So picture this scenario. I think a lot of us know it all too well. You're at the checkout counter, the scanner is beeping, and suddenly you're staring at a $60 bill for literally 3 items. Tiny bags of exotic powders and trendy elixirs that promise to, support your joints or keep your blood sugar in check. It's incredibly stressful. You walk out to your car thinking, well, I guess this is just the expensive investment required to stay healthy these days. This was exactly how Margaret felt every single Sunday. She was dealing with that very relatable anxiety of feeling like she had to buy her way to good health. If you've ever felt frustrated by those high prices, your feelings are completely valid. Because here is a little secret. That superfood label, it's just a brilliant PR invention. It is a $200 billion marketing machine. There is absolutely zero FDA standard or scientific criteria for that word. A company can literally just slap the term superfood on some dried roots, triple the price, and sell it to us as a daily necessity. But it's an illusion. You really don't need a massive marketing budget to feed your body well as you age. And this brings us to a major turning point for Margaret. She decided to look into what trusted, world-renowned institutions actually say about nutrition for older adults. And she found that both the Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health emphasize one really comforting fact. There is no single miracle item that's going to save your health. Real, sustainable vitality doesn't require an exotic lifestyle. It comes from a consistent, diverse pattern of whole, everyday foods. When Margaret realized she didn't have to order overpriced powders off the internet to help protect her joints and heart, honestly, she felt this immense wave of relief. Let's strip away all that marketing hype for a second. On one hand, you have these buzzwords specifically designed to open your wallet, right? Things like ancient Himalayan superfruit or artisanal cold-pressed. But on the other hand, you have this scientifically equivalent reality, fresh, local berries. The expensive health halo surrounding imported exotic fruits really just hides a very simple fact. Everyday alternatives sitting quietly in your local produce aisle are just as powerful for supporting your body, your brain, and your independence. Take Açaí, for example. It is basically the poster child of the superfood industry. Now, Açaí berries do have real antioxidants called anthocyanins, which some research suggests may support brain health. But think about this. A typical $15 Açaí bowl from a juice bar is often loaded with 40 to 60 grams of added sugar. It's essentially a dessert disguised as a health food. Meanwhile, a $4 pint of fresh blueberries from the grocery store is naturally low in sugar and provides comparable levels of those exact same brain-supporting antioxidants. And then there are Goji berries. They've been marketed to us as this ultimate miracle for longevity. But for older adults, especially those of us being mindful of our blood sugar, dried fruit can be a really tricky choice. Just a small handful of dried Goji berries concentrates about 12 grams of sugar. Fresh strawberries, on the other hand, give you more vitamin C per serving, plus wonderful hydration, all without those concentrated calories and sugar spikes. And the best part? You can buy 3 entire pounds of fresh strawberries for the price of 1 tiny bag of dried Goji berries. Okay, we need to talk about chia seeds. Look, chia seeds are perfectly fine, genuinely nutritious food, but the marketing tries to convince you that a $12 bag is this mandatory daily miracle for your omega-3s. Well, here is the scientific reality we need to understand. The omega-3s in chia seeds are plant-based, which are known as ALA. Your body actually has to convert them into the active forms it can use, which are EPA and DHA. And that conversion rate, it's incredibly low, only about 5 to 10%. So while they're a nice little addition to your breakfast, they definitely aren't the most efficient way to get those essential fatty acids. Discovering that led to one of Margaret's absolute favorite budget-friendly swaps for heart and brain health. Instead of spending $30 on a bottle of processed fish oil supplements, she turned to a $2 tin of canned sardines. I know, hear me out. Because sardines are tiny, short-lived fish, they're incredibly low in mercury, but they deliver highly bioavailable omega-3s, high-quality protein, and bone-supporting calcium from their edible bones, along with vitamin D. It is a true whole food powerhouse that may support your body far better than an expensive, isolated supplement ever could. We often end up paying a premium simply because something is trendy. Think about the Kale Premium. For years, kale was everywhere, and its price just skyrocketed. Now, is kale healthy? Absolutely. But let me introduce you to its very budget-friendly cousin, the humble cabbage. For about $1.50 a head, cabbage provides you with powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called glucosinolates. Researchers have studied these extensively for their potential to support liver detoxification and protect our cells. It's dirt cheap, it lasts for weeks in the crisper drawer, and it is a true nutritional champion. Now prepare yourself for this number, 2,000%. We all know turmeric is celebrated for curcumin, right? It's a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that may help support joint mobility. But curcumin is actually very poorly absorbed by the human body on its own. However, science shows us that simply pairing raw turmeric root or powder with a tiny pinch of black pepper increases the absorption of that curcumin in your body by up to 2,000%. And what that 2,000% absorption fact means for your wallet is actually profound. The supplement industry has created $50 turmeric pills and $30 golden milk kits, but if you flip them over and look at the ingredients, they're often just turmeric powder, black pepper, and maybe a little ginger. You have the power to just skip that overpriced marketing. You can buy those simple ingredients in bulk at the grocery store for about $8. Just add them to your daily soups or stir-fries along with a healthy fat like olive oil, and you can unlock all those potential joint-supporting benefits yourself. Speaking of incredible value, let's talk about 25 cents. While people are out there spending absolute fortunes on fancy gut health powders, a single quarter buys you a serving of lentils. And that serving is packed with 15 grams of fiber and 18 grams of plant protein. This kind of fiber is exactly what your gut microbiome craves to stay healthy. Plus, it naturally slows down glucose absorption, which may help give you steady, sustained energy all day long, without the crash. And if we're talking about heart health, let's look at an ingredient that actually carries rock-solid, FDA-approved evidence: plain, old-fashioned oats. Oats contain a very unique soluble fiber called beta-glucan. Clinical studies consistently show that beta-glucan is associated with lowering LDL cholesterol and helping to stabilize blood sugar. And the absolute best part, a bowl of plain oats costs just about 30 cents. It doesn't need a celebrity endorsement. It doesn't need a fancy internet campaign. It's just one of the most effective, science-backed foods you can eat for your cardiovascular health. Let's move to another incredibly affordable staple that has been completely vindicated by modern science over the last few years: the whole egg. For the longest time, the yolk was feared, but today we know it's a nutritional gold mine. For just about 25 cents each, whole eggs provide the high-quality protein that's so essential for maintaining our muscle mass and mobility as we age. They also give you vitamin D and choline, a nutrient that is absolutely vital for brain health and keeping you mentally sharp. It's basically a little budget-friendly package of vitality. So, how did our friend Margaret put all this new knowledge into practice? She created a really simple, affordable daily ritual. Step 1, she starts her morning with a warm bowl of plain oats topped with affordable frozen berries. Step 2, for lunch, she enjoys a couple of whole eggs paired with a crunchy, anti-inflammatory cabbage slaw. And step 3, dinner is often a hearty, comforting lentil stew or a delicious pasta using those omega-rich canned sardines. Through this simple, sustainable routine, Margaret completely reclaimed her budget. But more importantly, she reclaimed her energy and her confidence, proving that aging with vitality doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. When we step back and look at the big picture, the core takeaways here are incredibly empowering. Your health simply does not need a marketing budget. What it requires is consistency over fleeting internet trends. It thrives on a variety of whole, everyday foods. You have every right to protect your financial budget while also protecting your physical body. The true superfoods? They've been waiting for you in the regular grocery aisles for pennies this whole time. Now, just a crucial reminder before we wrap up today. This explainer is designed for educational empowerment to help you understand the science behind your food, but it is not medical advice. We all have beautifully unique bodies, and you should always consult your physician or a registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet or supplement routine. This is especially true if you're managing chronic conditions, keeping an eye on your blood sugar, or taking any prescription medications. Your doctor is always your best partner on this health journey. I want to leave you with one final empowering thought today. Think about Margaret's transformation. She went from feeling totally anxious and overwhelmed at the checkout counter to feeling completely in control of her wellness and her wallet. You have that exact same power. So which underrated, affordable powerhouse are you going to add to your grocery list this week? Will it be the humble cabbage, the mighty lentil, or maybe just a reliable bag of oats?
I encourage you to take just one practical, inexpensive step toward your well-being on your very next grocery run. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep learning, keep thriving, and stay strong.
Thank you for your time. Subscribe for more health education. Like the video and share it to help others stay informed.